So here I'll show you guys how I paint the splatterback crankbait. It's pretty easy once you see how it's done, and here you can see I'm just painting the body of it white and kind of the base coat. All I use is the Createx transparent white, and I thin it down even with Pledge Future Floor Shine because it helps it dry harder, and no other primer or anything else that I use. So just go ahead and start with your bait white, and then we will. So we'll dry it now with a hair dryer. So every coat I dry with the blow dryer. Now I'm going over it with the pearlized white. So just, I mean, it's hard to see on the video that it's even on there, but it's definitely going on. And now I add the shad dot kind of on the side there, and all I do is use a paper punch and a piece of blue painter's tape and use that kind of as a stencil, I guess. And the nice thing about using tape is that you can, if you get it in the wrong spot, kind of you can make sure they're both even on each side before you do actually paint, compared to if you just put a um, some sort of stencil, you hold it up there. That way, if you get it off, then you're have to redo it. But yeah, just pull the tape off after a little blow dryer action there. So here the stippling effect is what this is called, and it's low air pressure, and just without any air, just pull the trigger back a couple times to load it up, and then just tap the top of the trigger there, and it'll splat out some paint. See, as you can see there, and do that as you can control it a lot pretty easy to where you want it to go compared to this next option. But just kind of keep at it. It'll come out depending on your air pressure, how much. I usually go around 5 psi's when I do that. Or you can use a toothbrush here, just get some paint, and this is black paint obviously, and just get a little bit in there and flick it on there. It's hard to, you kind of, it goes everywhere when you do it. It's hard to control, but it's definitely an option if you have a hard time with the airbrush, or if you're not able to do it, you need to take the needle cap off. Um, so after you've got what your desired effect, I guess, either with the toothbrush or the airbrush, just depending on how much of you want on there. But if you start getting it on there a little too thick or heavy, you might get a little bit of running in your splatter or dots, I guess. But yeah, just as much as you want, and that's two easy ways to do it. So then I go on the bottom of this bait, I'll go and put a little orange on the throat patch, and that'll be it for painting. It's really quick and easy to paint. I mean, but it's a very effective bait. So just practice with the stippling with the airbrush. It is probably the better way to do it than with the toothbrush, but it all works.